Go.
John? John?
Go.
Dude, you might be muted.
Yeah. I thought my thing glitched for some reason. Anyways. Dylan!
Are you just
Dylan,
not
where are
talking,
you?
dude?
No, I think he just flipped the mute thing on his mic.
Well, this episode's gone off to a sour note. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cringe Squadcast, episode 12. Today I'm joined by Sean,
We were supposed to have Dylan do the introduction.
uh, Vignesh,
Yo, what's up, guys? Also, we're supposed to have Dylan do the instruction. Yeah.
we kind of already know that.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
And finally,
Oh,
Sean's back. Jesus
Oh, okay.
Christ.
Oh, I'm not doing the intro. Okay.
Were you like
No,
sleeping or
you're
something?
not. You
Jesus.
gave up that right when you just suddenly disappeared off the face of the earth.
Wait, what were
Yeah,
you?
okay,
Were you just
dude.
sleeping? Oh, God.
I was actually I was going. I don't even know.
You were
See,
going and you
Okay.
don't even know?
That's right. I forgot what I did 5 seconds ago.
Jesus, you have some memory
Imagine.
loss. Memory loss.
You know, I'm
Oh.
kidding. Anyways,
So, Dylan,
I know.
why don't you start off today's episode?
what is going on, guys? Welcome to the Cringe Squadcast, episode 12. Today I'm
We're
here.
here to steal your children.
That is true, but we do not want to say that out loud.
Oh, wait,
Dylan, by
sorry.
the way, we already did the intro, so discuss what we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
do in this
okay.
episode.
So today we're gonna be discussing the winter season. What we do
And how
around
to steal children, but you guys don't need to know that.
Dude,
Okay, buddy.
Sean, this
Okay, buddy.
podcast is our cover up, dude. We don't want to blow that. Anyways,
Yes, I know,
Uh,
I know. Dude.
so we're just gonna be talking about what we do around this time of year. So why don't you hit it off, Vignesh?
Okay, so for the winter session. So yeah, winter
Winter
season that I actually really, I mean, in a way, kind of dislike it, and in a way, kind of like it. I like spring more,
Boy.
but in the winter, I guess it just gets really cold outside, and well, we mostly stay home in the cozy, warm home if you do have heater in your house, and then you probably could have like a hot cocoa or just like drink that, and it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm not really good of a. I'm not really a fan of winter, but I mean it's a season. I'll say winter's probably the second favorite season. But still, it's still not like the first or something. But
Am
yeah,
I
just
the
like
only one confused about what Vignesh is saying due to him stumbling over every single word?
I mean, I know what
No,
I
no,
know what he's
yeah,
saying.
no, I
Let's
know
just
what he's
carry on.
saying, but Vignesh, seriously, you don't like the winter season? Like,
What?
wow.
He's asking why you don't like winter season.
No,
But you
No,
just said
here,
it's like
the
I mean,
reason-
I
it-
know
it's
you
too
don't like it,
cold.
but yeah.
it's too cold. I mean, I like one of those like mixed season of summer and winter, like spring. Summer is my third favorite because it gets too hot and it gets really uncomfortable.
There's something
Winter's too
wrong with
cold.
every season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but spring. I'll be honest. In my opinion, okay, I think we're going too off topic. But what I'm trying to say is that winter is it's really cold that my legs get really my whole body just gets so cold, it's just so uncomfortable. And yeah, in a way, if you do have heaters in your house, if you do have like a really warm blanket and stuff, you could obviously just make yourself warm and just have watch a YouTube video or something. But obviously, I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, that's totally my opinion. Obviously, you guys have different opinions. But yeah, I'll just say like winter seasons where in some places snow falls. In California, obviously no snow.
There's
But-
snow in California, just not where we
Yeah,
live.
yeah. Not where we live, but like in the mountains or something. Like
F.
yeah.
got no
So
snow.
Dude, can we get F in the comments for
No snow.
Yep.
or not for no snow in Livermore?
And I just want to
Oh, yeah.
put this out there.
and no snow in LA.
we know that it is not winter yet.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
technically December, so
Yeah.
What do you mean it's
Doesn't mean it's
technically December, dude? It is December.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
winter starts
Technically
later.
December.
I think it's
I don't know.
January, February. That's when I think it starts really get really cold. I think on December, November it's like almost like the start, but then
Like
on
late-
January.
late
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, late November. I think that's when it'll be cold, but I'm pretty sure not as cold as January. January gets like freezing cold. I mean, some places is different, but yeah. Just put F in the chat because there's no snow in California. At least in some places, like Livermore, LA. But what I'm trying to say is that, yep, it's a good season, but obviously it's not my top favorite. But I think that's all I gotta say. I think I'll just move it on to Dylan.
All right. So, like Vignesh says, I mean, it is cold, but it's not too cold where we live. Like, it won't get that bad. It'll probably get like maybe 40s, maybe high 30s at coldest, like where we are.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. But yeah, it's just a good time to
It's not going
stay
to.
inside.
It's not going to drop below 0 degrees. Like
Yeah.
we never did.
But exactly, it's not gonna snow, but it's still gonna be cold enough. Anyways, Dylan.
Anyways, so yeah, it's just I guess it's just best to stay inside during this time. But I mean, if you want to get out, go for it. It's just a good time to stay inside, play some games with friends online.
Hmm.
Currently, in the
Course.
situation that the whole world is in right now, we can't really go outside and play in the snow, even if you do have snow.
I mean, you could
So
if you wear like mask. I mean, if you don't have
it'd
to wear a
just be a
mask.
very dumb idea.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Though
Anyway, I think we're going
this
to.
is my favorite time of the year, though. October through
it
December,
definitely is.
I mean, yeah,
my favorite time.
cold. Yeah, cold. Yeah, some people like it. Obviously, I think you're one of them. But yeah, I guess.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I really like to say. I'll pass it on to Sean. Which guy? God.
So yeah. So talking about winter season, everybody everybody talks about holidays and and everything. Whenever
Yeah.
I think of winter season, I'm actually thinking of the sickness that comes along with it. Because
Oh,
here's the
like
thing. Here's the thing. I have this. Okay, so like every single year that I've went to school, like ever since I've started going to school, I've gone sick every single winter, like December, right after Christmas break, and I stay sick for like 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah, some people.
Yeah,
like,
No,
like
no,
really,
no, no, no.
really.
Sean,
Like every
speak.
time
Sean,
I
speak.
recover,
Sean,
dude,
speak.
dude, every time I recover, I always have this week of homework, and that's what makes me basically get C's for the final trimester. That is
Yeah,
I
see what you
literally the
mean.
reason why I get
But
C's.
yeah, like really, I don't know about anyone else, but for me, really, I love the winter season. I'll get to that when it's my
Me too.
turn. But uh, for me, allergies kick in immediately around December.
Oh,
No, for me, they kick in during spring.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. For me, it's kicking in spring.
Spring is a big one. Uh, but Christmas. Okay, I probably shouldn't say Christmas. Winter time, it it's up there.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
mean, in winter you
it
mostly get like
Okay,
in winter you mostly get
whatever that
cold
was.
fever. You get a cold fever and stuff.
I don't get a
Yeah.
cold fever. It's just like I started like sniffling a lot.
I mean, that's what
Like
I
it's
get in
hella
winter.
cold.
Yeah, it does get really cold. In the place, at least I live in, it gets cold sometimes. It gets hot sometimes. Anyways, Sean, you could go ahead.
Yeah. So another thing I actually do in like winter, and of course, I go spend time with family when I'm not just bedridden and everything. And it's really nice seeing like my 16 some cousins just all together in one place. Yes, I did
Yeah.
say 16 some. Can you deal with it if you think it's weird, you dumb cunts? It's not. It's perfectly
Okay,
normal.
Okay. Um.
Oh, and you can go ahead and beat my my curse there. That'd probably be the better option. I'm just leaving it in there because the YouTube bot is gonna find it, dude. But anyways, back to kidnapping children. What's our plan for that again?
Dude, we'll discuss it after the podcast, Sean. 'Cause
Oh,
remember,
okay.
this
Yeah.
is our cover.
I want to.
Yeah, it's about a winter session, not about that.
No children were harmed in any of the makings of these episodes of the podcast.
True.
You know,
True.
technically
Dylan
we're
except for
and
no.
Sean are talking all the ass.
dude. You know, technically we're children though, right?
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
kidnapping children isn't a good topic to discuss.
Yes,
And
It's
I
it's
think
about a
that's
winter
Sean's
session.
topic to discuss, but
No
why do
matter-
people
We're going
do
off
it?
topic.
Anyways,
Off topic.
anyways,
Off topic.
anyways,
Off topic. Woo, woo.
anyways.
Yeah, I get it's
Anyways.
off topic, but still, Jesus. Any age,
Okay,
it doesn't matter. It's still a bad thing to talk about.
I guess we're going to off
So,
topic.
Okay.
Russell, go ahead.
uh,
If Sean is
yeah.
done.
Oh, dear.
uh,
Yeah. I'm done. I'm just like I have this game going on in the background when someone just has 10 units and oh no, that's not good.
Okay. Anyways. Russell,
so,
go ahead.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, I did kind of mention that I do get, I guess in a way, I do kind of get sick around winter time, but oh, I could skip, like, I can overlook that and just still have a great time.
Hmm.
Because, um, I'm sure we're gonna get this on, we're gonna talk about this later. Um, but, like, going out on winter trips every few years was, like, the best things ever. Because you got to go to somewhere that actually had snow, and you can, just relish in, like, all the snow that's there. And it's like, oh my god, dude, there's snow! Like, this is
Oh, yours.
amazing!
Okay.
Oh, and finally, Aiden joined.
Hey, what's
Hey,
Um,
up?
Aidan, let's go.
but, yeah, really, um, like, going to, like, a cabin for a good December weekend is probably one of the best, you know, things to ever happen in any year. Uh, Unfortunately, I haven't, really anyone won't be able to go to cabins this holiday season because of
Pandemic.
COVID-19.
Can I just? I'm sorry to interrupt real quick, Russell, but here's an example of what you're talking about. Last year's Thanksgiving, probably one of my favorites. I went up to my grandma's house and we got a crap ton of snow. It went up almost to your waist.
Oh damn.
Yeah, see
Whoa,
that
that's a
see that
lot.
that's pure
That's cool.
Fun.
pure December joy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Basically,
fun.
we just built like snow forts outside.
Wait, you
Just
guys
threw
build like
snow at each other.
snowmans and stuff?
I
Oh.
mean, yeah, we
Yeah, like
tried,
what
but we gave up.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, like
It's harder than it sounds.
it
yeah,
certainly is.
it's pretty hard.
It's not as easy as cartoons make them out to be.
Wait, so
I
in
want to stress that right now.
Yeah, dude, I've
Yeah,
oh,
done
it's
it.
harder than it
I've
looks.
tried before. I've tried
also,
before. You can only really get a small indent before the
wait,
snowballs start flying.
Dylan,
Yeah,
you found like snow in your grandma's house in California or somewhere else?
yeah. There's snow in California.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know why you
yeah,
guys
but like
think
in
there
the
isn't.
no, like in the area at least. But I thought at least on mountains and stuff.
No, I mean
But
she
yeah.
she lives in the mountains.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
then yeah,
never said that
that's
there
true.
was. Well, I might have said it, but I don't think I've said that there was no snow in California.
Yeah,
There's
you
definitely no.
definitely didn't say anything akin to that. You definitely
I
didn't
know.
try
I know.
anything
I
of
said that there's
that either.
no snow in like Livermore,
Yeah.
cause
Yeah, okay.
that's
I said that it's barely snows in California, like especially the place we live in. But yeah,
But yeah, like what Dylan said, that's pure like December,
It's
like
not
winter
heresy.
joy. Um,
That was like one of my favorite Thanksgivings,
uh,
dude.
I went to a cabin that had two separate like parts of the cabin. So there's like the main cabin that most of my family stayed in. Um, it was pretty a pretty big cabin for it looked more like a house than like a cabin per se.
Damn.
Like when you imagine a cabin, you kind of imagine really kind of
Yeah,
like a
it's kind of
small wood
small-ish.
bunker. This
Yeah.
house, like this cabin, literally looked like a like something you find in like a neighborhood. Like
Damn.
it was insane. So they
Hmm.
had that part, and it was like it had like a big ass like living room area with this big flat screen TV, and I had the second story. Um, and like I had a dedicated kitchen and all that stuff. And then it has like this little like brick road that would go up to a second area that has a smaller TV, but also I had a pool table, and
I have one.
that's where all the cars parked, and that's where I
hmm.
slept, cause we
That's
brought
You
Wait, were
you
the
slept
cars
on a pool
parked?
table.
Where?
Because the house area that had the pool table was also the
Mhm.
part that had the garage.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, so
So
you
that's
slept in a
where
garage?
that's where like well not a garage but it had like the driveway. So that's where we put all the cars at.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so me, my mom, and my two cousins and my sister, I think we all slept up there. Everyone else slept in the in the actual cabin.
Okay.
And it snowed like crazy. Like we
Was it
stayed
so?
from Friday to Saturday to Sunday. Sorry, Friday we got there when the sun was was starting like mid setting down. So we got there and the sun wasn't really out. But
Mhm.
we still got to play the snow of the night. And the funniest thing was just to be like we'll have like snowball fights with like different teams. And the funniest thing would like you make a snowball and you throw it and you just see it go across like over the house, like the front area. You throw it and you hear like it hit the ground and all of a sudden you just hear someone like I'm hit like in the face and
Bruh.
you're like score. It's like the greatest thing ever.
So basically you did cross map sniping from CS:GO.
Basically with snowballs. And
Yeah,
then
Oh.
cross map
tomorrow,
snowballing.
Saturday was really the main bulk of when we played in the snow, cause
Sublime.
um, we, cause the house, like the cabin, and like the whole area was settled on like a cliff edge, like not like actually on a cliff edge, but it was kind of close to it. So it had like the perfect slope for like a slide,
Hmm.
for
That's
like
what the math teacher said.
Dang.
for like sledding.
Okay, buddy.
So we built like, well, not really built, but we forged a slide, and we had
Mhm.
I think about 3 sleds. And so while my uncle and one of my cousins and like everyone else, while they went off and did snowboarding at a actual resort, like an actual like snowboarding area, we stayed back at the cabin with like it was me and my mom, my younger cousin, and like his mom and like everyone else. We stayed at the cabin and we just like just slide down on sleds. And like we had to park. So we had 2 sleds. We always had to use one. It was because everyone had to go one at a time. So we would always use one sled to like go down, and we always had another sled at the end of the slide because literally, if you went too fast, you're gone. You're flying off the edge.
Oh
So
yeah, dude. I
so
actually
yeah,
had a
you
Oh.
sledding
literally had
experience like
to.
that too.
Well, we'll probably get to that if you want to.
Can I
No,
say
no,
something real
no.
quick?
Go ahead.
One time when I went sledding down this pretty steep hill, we were going pretty fast, and then we kind of went like off the road a little bit, and we almost crashed into a tree. It's pretty cool.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
dude. That actually happened to me once. I think like in I think one place we actually did like a slide. Okay, what happened is like my mom was recording. I was actually going up in the hill. Like I think like not so steep, but it's almost like like almost like almost like a big terrain. And then it was pretty snowy, and I stepped on it, and I fell down. And one of the barks actually just like one of those sticks, like twigs, just almost like punched me on my eyes, like literally. It was
Oh,
so painful.
Jeez,
Yeah, it
ouch.
was so.
I feel now.
Yeah.
I just feel sad now. I'm like, damn. But
I mean, it was full of barks and like
but
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, sad. Um, but to get back to my story. So we would basically have like kind of like what you guys were talking about. Um, we would have like we always have like a sled at the end. So either we had to like as we like basically got down to like the level area, which is where like everyone like walked around. We had to either a jump off the sled like as soon as we like got to like the peak of like the incline and like jump off the
Hmm?
sled like with the sled, or
Hmm?
we would uh have to like we had like another person off to the side. If like we weren't able to jump off, they would like try and catch us
Oh.
like right before we hit the sled.
Hmm?
And it was like it was fun, but also it's like you have a 50-50 chance of going off of a cliff. So be careful. But we were like we made the slide a good like a little bit away from where the edge was, so we weren't like if we hit the sled, we weren't just going straight off the cliff. Like we would have some time to like prepare ourselves. Like
Mm.
and by time I mean like 0.5 seconds. Because
Oh.
you know, sometimes people could just be flying down and they could be going like sonic speed. So you don't know whether someone's gonna get flown off the side of the cliff or not. But we had fun, and then we tried to, like Dylan mentioned in one of his stories, we tried to build a snowman. But I didn't do it with Dylan, but me and my family tried to build a snowman. And like Dylan said, it's way harder than it is. Like when you imagine it, it's not like
It's easier to said than done.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
easier said
not
than done.
like if you watch like Frosty the Snowman, it's not that easy. You just get like you just roll up a ball, and then put like a smaller smaller ball on top, and you just
The ball does not stay intact, dude. It will
Yeah.
crumble.
Oh yeah, that's also true. I've done that before. But okay, you're saying you
Yeah,
don't have enough snow. You don't have enough snow to create the whole thing.
I had plenty of snow for it. It's just
I
it
mean,
doesn't
in some
stay intact.
areas where there's actually not enough snow, then you're done. Or you gotta make a small snowman.
Well, I mean, I here since Russell, you have been saying a lot, and I think we should probably pass it off to Aiden, and then like after Aiden, maybe you could finish off like your thoughts if you have any more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could all fish off.
But yeah, Aiden, why don't you discuss what you do around the winter season? You're mute.
Aiden, you muted.
Sir, that's a cow. Are you here or are you not? Are you a man that's a cow or not?
Okay,
There you
okay,
go.
okay, chill.
All right, Aiden. So what do you do around the winter time of year? $5. He says something about Tahoe.
Yeah, you actually surprised. No. Like we've only like for Christmas break at least we've only been like away from home like one time. But yeah, Tahoe for sure. Yeah, we go up to this cabin that like my dad's friend or like someone like that owns, and they let us just chill there. And there's like a rock, like a pretty big rock, and then you put like snow on it, and we built like stairs out of snow leading up to it. We have this sled, and like in Tahoe, I don't know if you know, but like you don't have fences in your backyard. It's just kind of like open, and yeah, it's just how it is.
Oh
Saying, when do I get
yeah,
my
I know.
$5?
I know.
Um,
Yeah.
and so we just like slid down, and yeah, it was pretty fun. And then, I mean, pretty much what we do is, I mean, we just like drink hot chocolate and watch a movie, and then yeah, that's kind of about it. Or we go.
That
We
sounds
normally we would go somewhere to like eat, but you know,
good. You guys
obviously,
did not. Oh, right now. No.
You know, I'm gonna
can't.
ask y'all something. Have you all had hot chocolate before? Like everybody here?
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, obviously.
Like, what do you mean?
No. Like, so here's the thing. How did it taste? Like, from when you thought it, how it would taste?
It
Like,
tastes
first
chocolatey,
try.
and they had to put like a whipped cream onto it.
It
I
tastes
don't know.
Like, for-
pretty
Delicious.
good.
Yeah, it tastes pretty
Yeah.
good.
The only
Yeah,
time
the
I
one-
tried, the only time I tried it, it burned the inside of my mouth.
Yeah,
it's kinda
dude,
weird.
you gotta wait for
yeah.
it to lock. You gotta
First,
put,
time,
like,
first
no
time I tried
cool
it, right? It did not taste like chocolate at all.
Yeah, it's same
It
here.
tastes like-
It literally tastes like
it
nothing.
tastes like-
burnt. Like
I
It
know,
tastes like-
right?
No, it tastes like hot water and just like a little bit of chocolate in.
No,
I'm
this,
missing
you,
it.
you gotta get
No,
like
like-
the good hot chocolate.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, probably.
but
And if you want to
Probably-
cool it
we might have
off, you
gotten
just
the
put
wrong
milk
ones.
inside of it. You just put
Yeah,
milk
that's what
Yeah.
I do.
But I don't know. Mostly when I buy those hot chocolates, especially the large size ones, I just waste them. I don't know why.
But yeah,
Like
like I
halfway,
really,
it feels good.
I usually really don't have hot chocolate. I know sacrilege, but I'm gonna try it again this year and see if my opinions change.
And make sure it's not too hot. You gotta let it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Put
it,
milk in
like,
it,
I mean-
Russell. It cools it down.
last time I
But-
tried it,
yeah.
it literally burned the
But
inside
don't
of
make
my
it-
mouth.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah,
make it
that's where
cool
the
down
hot
so
comes
much
from.
that it's cold. I don't
I
want,
mean,
you don't want to make it cold
obviously,
chocolate
why would you call it hot
Yeah,
chocolate if
yeah.
it isn't even hot?
because I'd make yeah.
Um, But yeah, um, but yeah. So to quickly finish off my story, we did that. They got back, and then really for the rest of the day, we just kept on sliding down that hill our makeshift hill, and then around nighttime we just played we just had snowball fights again, and then we would go into for like really like the first 2 days and really like the only 2 days we chilled at the actual cabin.
Mhm.
Like every night we would always start off like having like snowball fights, and then we would always end at everyone coming over to where like I slept and just playing pool and
Okay.
placing like bets on like, okay, like I'll win this match for like $100. All right, bet, let's go. And they would just play pool.
Yeah.
And that's actually how I learned. I learned how to play pool there.
Oh.
I haven't played pool since.
Dude, I
Um,
learned at Tahoe.
if actually now that I
Oh.
think about it, maybe my trip was actually at Lake Tahoe. I don't think so, but
I learned at my house.
I don't
Dude,
know. I don't know how to play
imagine.
pool.
Weird
I think the
flex.
only way, yeah, the only way I play pool is like on like mobile game, but not really like the real experience.
like I've obviously played the mobile game, but like I actually played like real life pool.
It's
It was
pretty
actually
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, I
it's
know
really
how it
fun.
works, but I don't know how to like use a stick, literally.
Here. I'll tell you something. It's a lot harder without the guiding line.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yo,
Not
actually,
really.
real quick, what's everybody going to be doing this winter season, eh?
Honestly,
Well,
with
probably
the
just
whole
Probably
pandemic
just
maybe
going on,
visiting grandparents.
I'm actually going to a new house, so probably just like doing something over there. But I mean, nothing really.
I
But
mean, honestly, like really with this whole pandemic going on, I don't really know what I could be doing. From like usually what I do about every year. But
Oh, we're immature.
you guys are immature.
I
You
know.
are
But
That's
too,
why I said it.
Rusty.
yeah.
God, my name's not
Anyways,
Rusty.
continue.
Jesus Christ.
I'm talking to
But
Rusty. Anyways, continue.
Anyway,
Continue.
anyways.
Continue, Russell.
do you really want me to expose you on this episode by talking to you about all the slaves that you have underneath your basement that Rusty paid you to have?
Dude, be quiet about that.
Hey, dude, we made
Chill,
agreement. Look,
chill.
we all made agreement. Nobody says anything about Dylan's anime girls in his attic.
It's not
alright?
aimed
Okay, now what the hell?
Okay, one,
Anyway,
it's not in his
Anyways, yeah. Anyways.
it's in his basement, and two, it's not anime girls, it's actual like 12-year-old girls, and it's weird.
Oh dear,
Rusty's a
that's
monster.
even worse.
Do we really? Dude, you know, like my dude, my grandma has literally seen the podcast before.
And by the way, to those who are listening, this is a joke. We're saying that because we know those people in the comments are gonna be like, "Holy shit, this is real." No, you're fucking retarded. This is a joke.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, dude.
buddy.
I have to say that, man. Like, we have to.
Yeah, my bad. Anyways, Russell, continue.
But yeah, really, with this whole COVID-19 thing going on, I don't know what I could be doing. Really, just sitting at my home watching movies and
Yeah.
reviews on them and doing.
You gotta watch Elf, dude. You're missing out if you haven't seen Elf yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have not seen that. I need to watch that probably.
I
Oh,
guess,
bro,
I
imagine.
guess we're gonna kind of hint, like, sneak this in here, but when I mentioned the fact to Dylan that I was doing like how I kind of did the Halloween special for my channel. I'm also gonna be doing a Christmas special for my channel.
He's lying. Just saying.
And Dylan suggested the idea that I review Elf, and I'm like, I never seen it. And Dylan kind of just was like, well, you know, it's like you have to do it. Again, well, Dylan, I'm paraphrasing here, so don't yell at me for not saying like how you.
I'm gonna yell at you.
But but yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get Elf and watching it and see if I like it or not.
Okay.
It could be the first movie in a long time that I might actually give a bad rating because I personally haven't seen it, but I don't know.
You're not gonna give it a bad
I
rating.
don't know.
Trust me.
I don't know.
It's a pretty good movie, man.
I
It's a
don't
pretty
know.
good movie.
But we'll
Not
discuss
that I
more
watched
about
it,
that in our Christmas special coming sometime this month.
Coming sometime in December.
I wonder when.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, let's get off the topic of Christmas movies and let's just talk about, does everybody love snow?
Yes.
Kind of.
Obviously.
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
Kind
I
of.
like playing with snow.
kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I prefer ice, sue me. Like I prefer like more
What?
solid ice
Okay.
than to snow. I know snow is made out of ice, but
It's
I don't like how mushy it is. I prefer solid
dude.
ice.
You can have lots of fun with snow. Though the
Yes, I know,
your hands get really cold.
but why throw something that's not lethal at someone's head when you can that is lethal?
Okay. Okay. Anyways.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, should
Oh,
I?
right
I'm gonna get us
there.
demonetized.
Demonetized.
Oh, and again, that was a joke.
Well, does anyone else have anything to say before I read off analytics podcast?
Wait, we have analytics now?
No,
You
no, no,
always
no.
had that.
Yeah.
Basically,
like, just talking about
basically,
performance.
just like our podcast analytics.
Yeah. Like what happened last episode. and
That's
stuff.
still
Anyways,
analytics, though.
Yeah. That's what you literally said. Yeah, we do have analytics.
Okay, yeah.
But
Do you guys want me to read that off?
Oh, sure.
Why
But
not?
let's just see if does anyone else have anything to talk about?
I have nothing.
I mean, like unless if anybody has anybody knock on and said what they were going to do at December time this year.
I mean, I don't really
Everyone
know
has.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Everyone
Yeah.
has.
I think we're going to stay at home anyways. Also, not going to
Yeah,
go
that's
outside.
true.
So yeah,
Mm.
why don't you read off the analytics for episode 10? Well, actually, no, episode 11. Sorry.
So instead of just doing episode 11, I'm also going to do our top 3. Okay? Like our top 3
Ooh.
most viewed.
Hey, I
Okay.
mean, granted, yeah, since we have passed the 10 episode milestone, I think it should be
Yeah.
appropriate that we do a top
Yeah.
3 of our most popular episodes.
Yep.
Dude.
So,
Alright, so
as
episode
we're going,
11.
should we also do a top 11 or top 3 least successful?
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
good-
Sure.
Alright,
Alright.
let me read this off now. Alright. Episode 11 actually did pretty poorly view-wise, but hey, that's not why we're doing this. It got 30 views, and it was uploaded 1 week ago.
None.
Our video with the next least amount of views was the second part of episode 10, which had 38 views. And then finally, our video with the third least amount of views. Did I say the other one was third least amount? Anyways,
No.
the third least amount of views is actually 93 views, and it was episode 9,
Which was, I guess.
which was a discussion of movies and games to come in 2021.
Yeah.
And here
Oh,
are
yeah.
our top 3 most viewed. Number 3 is going to be episode 2, How We All Met. That one has 271 views, and I think that did well because it's a. I mean, people want to know how we met. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Second most viewed is episode 5, School Stories, which has 285. I think that was also the most viewed because it's a relatable topic.
Yeah.
That's pretty much just it.
And what
Episode
about-
1.
Oh yeah. There you
Episode 1 is 422 views. Is Welcome to the Cringe Squadcast. So what were you saying, Vignesh?
Yeah. No. Okay. For a second, I thought like you forgot about episode 1 and also episode 10, the Fortnite discussion part 1. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
that was the fourth most viewed already.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
that's probably gonna rise in popularity eventually.
Pretty much the episode 5 and 2 did well because they're like relatable topics,
Yep.
And obviously, episode 1
Totally.
did good because it was,
It's the first
beginning
episode.
of the podcast.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I mean, like,
as we made new episodes, people start watching that.
like in relation to, I think the Fortnite episode has, time wise, has been doing the best.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
most.
definitely.
Then again,
Yeah.
I wasn't here for
Like,
since the
like
beginning. but
literally,
I
like
think
literally
it would've-
14.
it is.
Yeah,
You know.
like in 14
Um,
hours, actually, like we got like 68 views or something. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it did pretty well.
Yeah. But like obviously we're not counting in like
Views.
when obviously we're counting views, but like not in like in a week or 2 weeks. We're talking about as of like we're not talking about how much it did at like within 14 hours of the video getting uploaded. We're talking about as of now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but still,
Um,
we're just trying to say that.
But I mean, obviously, yeah, for our Fortnite discussion, like we've said already, it did really well within its opening hours. Like Vignesh said, within like 14 hours, it got like 68 views, and now what's the current status of that video doing?
214.
So yeah,
Wow.
that shows that people really want to see our opinions about Fortnite.
Yeah, people click on Fortnite because it's Fortnite. You know, we should
Yeah.
do a Minecraft discussion next, guys.
And
Maybe
I wonder
that-
how much
that-
views
that-
that would get.
Jason Cliff's one.
That is actually, you know what? You just gave me an idea for an
It's a good
episode in
idea.
2021.
We'll put that on the schedule for 2021. That's right. That's how pushed back these
Yeah.
episodes are.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
already have episodes planned out for like pretty much all of January.
Yeah,
what about
Oh,
Rocket
nice.
League?
the first
What
5
about Rocket League?
episodes for.
We already talked about Rocket League in the video game discussion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Dude, I don't even play Rocket League.
I mean, it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just
I mean,
don't
did we
play
talk about Fortnite on video game discussion? Anyways,
it. Did we talk about Fortnite? Asking. Oh, we already have a video about Fortnite.
No,
All right.
no,
So I think that's pretty much it for today.
Also, guys,
well, Dylan, you
just-
gotta hint the audience of what next week's episode will be.
All right. Next
Make it
week's
a riddle.
episode. What an episode it is. I don't know.
Bro, check out the schedule, Dylan.
I know. I have to scroll up for the schedule. Actually, which tab would it be on? Would it be on general?
okay, let me actually do it for you.
Just check podcast chat, cause that's where it's most convenient.
Oh, okay. I got it.
All right.
Episode 13 would be discussing our future careers.
Mm.
Oh yes.
Let's go.
Okay,
I'm actually
I wanna
that's
hear
what I'm
who
excited
actually has
about.
that planned out.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah.
Really.
Also, dude, I'm gonna tell you this now. Y'all should go check out Maneater. It's a very, very cool looking game.
Anyways,
And we're not sponsored by them, but it's still a really cool looking game.
okay.
Noted.
All right. So anyway, guys, we hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Actually, wait a minute. Before we get on to the outro, I'm gonna talk about the basics. If you guys want to leave a suggestion for a future episode, or ask to be on a future episode of the Cringe Squadcast, leave it down in the comments down below. And we'll see whether we can figure out a schedule to add you on to a future episode, and see if your idea is good enough. We'll see if we can add it to our 2021 schedule. Because, like Dylan said already, we have the first 5 episodes for 2021 planned out, which basically is going to cover the whole month of January.
Nah, that's gonna cover the entire month of January and February and 1 week of February. Also, question: Are we doing a New Year's special as well?
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I think on Christmas special. Should we do that?
No.
That?
New Year's
No.
is a whole
Not
different thing.
really.
Yeah, it's a whole
Okay.
other discussion.
New Year's
Yeah,
is like
true.
is a very like important thing.
Yeah, I think we should do like a.
So we
yeah.
should probably just save off a discussion for that. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just call that one of our bonus episodes.
Yep.
Yeah,
New Year's
bonus
episode.
Alright.
Bonus special.
So.
All right. Anyways,
Anyway.
yeah, roughly.
So yeah, if you guys want to ask to be on a future episode or suggest an idea down, just leave it down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can fit that in our schedule, or add you on a future episode. If you do actually want to be in a future episode and you don't spam us, we'll get in contact with you. Most likely me or Dylan, and we'll figure out which episode you guys would like to be on, and we'll figure out everything else after that.
Yeah.
Is there really anything else I need to mention, Dylan?
Don't think so.
Not really.
Alright, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of the Cringe Squadcast, and stay tuned for next week's episode where we're going to be talking about our future careers. So anyway, guys.
Stay tuned, guys. One of the best episodes gonna come up.
Yeah,
Anyways.
and remember, the Mandalorian is faker. Remember
Anyways.
that.
So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next week.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye.